Hey guys, before we get into the episode, I do want to tell you we have merch out there. You can find it at Aidan N Designs on Etsy if you are interested in supporting the podcast. We do have stuff also like just in general, fashion, good fashion. If you want to dress clean, want people to compliment you for what you're wearing, check it out. Aidan N Designs on Etsy.
Welcome back to episode 14 of Kickback Conversations. Welcome back. This is the week of Valentine's Day. When you're seeing this, it's probably in freaking June, but this week of Valentine's Day. This is year 18. I still don't have a Valentine. Any Valentine luck with you this year or no?
No, not this year.
It's rough. It's just my Valentine this year again for the 18th year is Aidan. We're going to go out to a nice...
First time this year.
We're going to go out to a nice poke restaurant. We're going to go tan on the beach. I'm going to give him some petals in his room just for some show, you know.
Are you going to pay for me?
No. We'll
Why?
split it. 75-25.
75 you.
No.
I'm not your Valentine then.
75 too. But
do you have any go-to Valentine spots in mind?
Low-key,
You're taking me to Pokey, but
last year I went to No, it wasn't.
Din
It was
Tai Fung?
Robato Waza at Spectrum in Irvine Spectrum.
It's a sushi place,
Yeah,
right?
so good.
Really?
It was expensive, but so
Yeah.
it was like over 100. I went crazy.
Anything in Irvine is like insane.
Where would if you had like, what's your ideal like first date?
Let me think.
As a guy that goes on so many first dates,
honest answer.
where would you go?
Fun answer. I would take her to trampoline park. Fun answer. I think that'd be
Why are we going to a trampoline park, bro?
Trampoline park. You're gonna create a random experience. If she doesn't know how to do flips, she can teach.
Do you know how to do flips?
I don't know how to do flips, so she can
Someone's
teach
gonna
me.
embarrass himself.
Play dodgeball. I love competitive nature. Honest answer though, I would say beach.
That's good. No
beach
cost.
is my go-to.
Beach is free.
Need somewhere to like
your
just
go-to.
talk with people. I think that's the
frequent.
most important part, just being able to walk around and have conversation.
All right.
What about you?
As Aidan knows, I've said this many times. My
I
number
know.
one
I
spot
know.
is freaking Boomers.
Let's
the
go.
mini golf. Because you gotta let me tell you the strategy.
Yeah,
okay.
lay it out.
This is a strategy for me and Aidan on our Boomers days. So one, you get to dominate them in mini golf because I'm an absolute pro because I go there so many times. Like I think I've been at least like 50 times.
Let's see your golf form. Like how do you wind?
No, it's not a whine. It's a little pop. Bop.
Dang, and you're
Bop.
just killing them.
I'm just killing it. I'm doing trick shots. I'm trick shotting all over on this, you know what. But so, one, you get to beat them mini golf. Two, it's competitive.
Yeah.
Three, you get to walk around, just talk the whole time, get to know them better. You can like joke around with them. It's like playful nature. It's also pretty relatively cheap. It's $30 for two people. So if you just want to pay for yourself, it's $15.
You
So
know
I think that's a
sucks,
really
though? You have to pay. Can't
Mr. Cheapskate over here. he's
Don't you want a free experience so that we can all enjoy it? I'm here.
no your
my
beach
money's
is
down.
Yeah, your beach is good.
I can't like fully
'Cause
enjoy
you're
the
freaking
experience.
broke.
Like my money's broke.
You're
like,
broke. How many times do I
No.
say this?
I'm not broke because I save. Like,
But
didn't you spend some money on somebody who like you sent maybe a little $25 to someone randomly?
Oh yeah, that was friggin' Pops. Shout out
Okay.
Mason Pops. We'll see you soon.
What's that about?
That was just me.
You have a cool like close relationship?
Yeah,
Maybe
I just
like,
want to be like, if you need anything, 'cause I'm like,
a little more than friends.
I'm
maybe?
like, do you want anything? He's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, okay, tell me your number for Zelle. I'm like, he's like, no. I'm like, send me your number. He's like, okay. So I said, I'm like, okay, bet. So I was at the gym, like, all right, just do something nice for him because you never know. He might need it, he might not. But yeah,
That's crazy.
That's not crazy. That's just friendly. That's my brother in arms.
I don't randomly send my friends $25, but it's okay. It's
If
supportive.
you sent me randomly for
Supportive.
25, I'd be happy with it. But
my bank account's always open. Send me money whenever, please.
yeah, we'll leave his PayPal, Zelle, everything in the link description. Don't worry. If you want to bless Aidan for any reason, Lunar New Year, just anything, just hit him up, please.
Do you feel like you have to like, for Valentine's at least? Do you feel like once you get married to someone, you still have to ask them to be your Valentine afterwards, or no?
Personally, I always will, but you shouldn't have to.
That was
'Cause, like,
what I was thinking.
You like you're already dating. I mean, already married. They're gonna be your forever Valentine. Like when I propose to you, you're my Valentine forever, no matter what. Even as what's it called younger like high schoolers, social media has flared our image of everything where the girl expects so much for Valentine's Day. And some guys do all that and plus more.
Yeah.
Like someone I know, but they expect so much when in reality it should be, oh, can you be my Valentine's? Some girls get mad if you just say that. Like, it's supposed to be like, we be my Valentine's.
Yeah.
Get them some flowers, we be my Valentine's. Or you can go all out, get them like a gift basket, decorate the whole room, go crazy, like a person I know did. Like
I feel like you do that later on though. Like, you know what I mean?
like
Later
on
in the
Valentine's Day?
relationship.
Well, no, that's saying if you've been like that's just if you've already been in a
together
relationship.
for a while, I think the roses and everything, the setup, I think is cool.
Yeah, I think it's a nice thing to do.
Doing it first time, a little bit crazy.
I don't think
there's a little mental illness.
it's a thing if you go
Maybe
above and
money.
beyond. Yeah, I just have money like that. Aiden doesn't have money like that, so
Yeah.
I did spend a lot of money. I mean, I didn't spend money, but my friend did spend a lot of money on that. So I don't know
How much?
Whoever
Hints, like give us a range of how much.
in total the whole relationship. I don't know, just racks. Let's say racks.
Damn.
Racks. But
I do have a story. I don't think I've ever told you this, but when I was in I think it was middle school, that was like the first time I had like a solid crush, but also at the same time, because you're so young, you don't understand money.
mm-hmm.
Basically, I remember during middle school, there was this girl that I had the biggest crush on, and I just didn't know how to ask her out or anything. But I remember
Was she
imagining
white?
like Hispanic,
Mm.
Latina, type shit. But it's middle school, so we really can't talk about kids like that. But I remember imagining like as a kid when I had a crush on her, I was like, dude, if this girl becomes my girlfriend, I remember I'd be walking through the Mission Mall. I'm like, I'm ready to drop $1,000 on this chick, right off the bat. I don't know why in my mind I was like, the second we start
You're
dating,
hearing this, Mr.
I'm
Noonan?
gonna buy
You're
a
hearing
grand. I already told him.
You're hearing this,
It's
Mr.
insane though.
Noonan?
Eh? I didn't. But as a kid, you don't have any concept of money though.
Now you don't have a concept of money because you don't have any money.
No,
so
I
it's
have
the
a
same.
concept because I'm saving all my money.
For what?
Unlike you.
What are you saving on?
The future. Yeah. The future. The future. I don't know.
The
Yeah.
best.
It's better to
You're
save. I
muted.
don't really have anything to spend it on though right now.
That's good. That's good. We're all
I'm not sending you $25 if that's what you're asking for.
not a real friend. If you're in the hospital, I'm not just sending you money. I'm going to the hospital and be like right there, be like, it's okay, Aiden. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, Aiden.
What the fuck was that? Okay.
That's besides the
Now-
point.
Is this your first Valentine by yourself? Other than like we're obviously not as a kid, we don't count that. We don't count that. It's illegal, maybe sometimes. First
It's-
Valentine alone. It's okay. Happens. I've had all the
Honestly-
Valentines alone, bud. Don't do that to
Honestly,
me.
like with this whole detox thing, like it's patience. Because obviously, if you want, like,
Have you talked about that before? On
yeah. Oh no, I think that was the episode that got cut out.
okay. So
But-
what is the girl detox?
Girl detox is because your boy over here just wants to find the right one, don't want to jump in anything like serious and choose a psycho person.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a wild history of doing that for some reason. I don't know what's with my luck. So
I can vouch.
I'm trying to, with this detox, try and just like focus on myself, focus on trying to find passions that I enjoy and just find new things in my life to do. And also just, if a girl does come around, like I'm not gonna be like fully against it, but she has to be the right one and then meet all my standards, or at least most of my standards.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really interesting because I think this is the longest time that like, I haven't had a, like, this is gonna be so sad. I haven't had a girl interaction in so long.
Shut the fuck up.
No, like I'm being dead.
It's been like it's been like 2 months.
I'm being dead. That's like an actual like genuine interaction with a girl. Like it's been a
Wait,
while.
what do you mean when you say that? Like talking with them, that counts as an
I mean, like
interaction for
actually
you,
like
or-
having like just any interaction, man. Like I'm not counting like class, but like any like outside interaction with a
the
female.
fans
Like
might not know, but I feel like it was already 2 months ago. Maybe you're having an interaction.
wasn't real. It was just a dream. I had a dream. I was sitting on the
Do you ever
stage.
feel like a lot of ideas come to you when you're sleeping? Do you come when you're sleeping at all? Ever happen to you?
Honestly, indubitably,
You just ever have like a solid dream?
I
You know
wake
what I mean?
I
Like,
wake
just
up
like-
I wake up really sticky sometimes because my brain's been thinking so much, and then I look
Mhm.
down and it's just all over my bed.
Okay, this is too
It's-
much. I didn't ask for this. No. Take it back. I take it back.
You take it back?
I take it back. What the fuck?
Because
True story.
someone told me this is that we learn the most while we're sleeping. Did you hear? Did you?
I learned.
Someone tell that to you? In a case that is true. What most people don't realize is that when you're, because you know how when you're studying for something you like to cram all night long.
Yeah.
You know when you're
Oh, I know what
studying,
you're talking
you
about. Yeah,
remember
yeah.
it in your sleep. If you just don't sleep, that doesn't help you remember things.
Yeah.
You need sleep to remember.
No, that's 100% for me. Yeah. Funny transition though. Is that how?
Hey.
That's how that happened? You're just dreaming of homework. what was that?
Ah!
Just wake up dreaming out. Fuck, that math homework was crazy.
Damn, made me hard. I mean, it was hard.
Yeah.
Okay, why you?
I love math class.
LeBron. But hey, you know what?
I do agree with you with the thing. I every time I study, I can't remember anything until I sleep, and then the next day
you
it's
remember,
like, bro,
and then you just bomb your test.
And then no, I do well on the test, and I forget it all afterwards. That's why I never did good in Spanish.
Can you tricks on it?
Depends what you're asking.
You know, some jumping jacks on it.
You have to clarify.
Jumping jacks. Let me see 3 jumping jacks.
No, you're not making me do anything.
1, 2.
How is this a
3.
podcast?
Hey, what's your podcast about? Just doing jumping jacks on it.
I know. It's such a weird thing for me to explain the podcast to people sometimes.
I have a good actual explanation.
What's your explanation? Because here, I'll go through mine really quick because it's brief. I always say to people whenever they ask about the podcast, I always just say it's me and my friend. We just have a conversation. We're just hanging out more so. And it's like, if you're hanging out with your friends, that's what the type of podcast is.
I just say, as a podcast for me and my friend, we talk about music, fashion, psychology, random moments of our life. It's super funny. We just say random stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's honestly like it's a work in progress because even though we feel like we're putting out really good product, this is episode 14 that we're filming right now.
Oh shit, yeah.
We're grinding. This is our time to grind. We're on the come up. I'm about to come up so many times. Me and Aidan are really working hard in all of this, really. And it doesn't suck, but when we're looking at past episodes, we're like, oh my gosh, this is terrible to our standards because every episode we just somehow get better and better. Like this one, we're just talking about random. Yeah. We have serious episodes and we have ones where we just talk about
anything.
Yeah, like sleeping.
It just goes. I think that's the fun of the podcast, though. And
you can do whatever you want.
It's like, there's freedom to it.
And
do you see the end goal with the podcast, like being?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you see it being a ton of money at the end of it? Is that what you're? I mean, like.
That's what I was going with.
Like, I think. How do I put this?
You're just selfish. Back to the program.
I guess what do you see coming from the fact of like if we do or when we do have success with the podcast and we get a lot of money from it, do you have any ideas in mind of what you want to do with it?
Put it in my bank account.
Save it type shit. See, I'm starting early. I'm like a entrepreneur of sorts.
Yeah, you have $20K in the bank right now, right?
Tight shit. All from Evan. Thank you, Evan Miller.
Imagine.
He just keeps sending me his checks from Under Armour.
But one thing I see with this podcast is how long do you think we're going to be doing this for? 10?
Forever.
20 years? The whole goal for us is so that when we retire with this podcast up, our kids just bring it right back in. Our kids it's going to be Aidan. No, it's going to be Aidan Jr., my son, and Evan Jr., his son. And they're just going to bring it back up. Kickback's going to be
so weird.
Kickback is going to be generational. I'm telling you this. Kickback is going to be generational.
I don't think my kids would do good.
Your kid's not going to do good. My kid, on the hand, is going to do amazing because my kid's superior and I have the better genes. Your kid's going to be a midget.
Shut up.
My kid's going to be 6'7" with dreads.
How crazy will it be if we do end up going like 10, 15 years from now?
We will.
We're going to be married, kids or something. Like, if we're doing it for that long, that'll be insane to look backwards and be like, holy hell, we just started a podcast.
Hold on. I just want you to see this. This is your only source of income right now. This is all that you will be doing.
I don't get anything yet.
No, but
I'm doing this for
when
you.
we make it, this is going to be your source of income. I'm going to be having a job. You're going to be unemployed.
But how cool is that?
That podcast is your money?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to be really cool. While I'm working my booty cheeks off. Main goal is that me and Aidan just continue to have fun and we just do our best, right?
Yeah.
All love.
I think so.
Shout out Mr. Noonan for being my best friend.
Yeah.
And gym partner. What'd you do one day? You were just going to the gym. Your dad told you he's just, your dad was just out doing errands and you just see me and your dad working out without you.
I'd be so confused.
And we didn't tell you that.
I'd first ask who set that up.
He did. I'm tired of working out my son, Aidan. Evan, work out with me. Yes, sir. I am ready.
You wouldn't be able to keep up. Our workouts are way too hard for you.
I see what you do, bro. I watch you.
It's way too hard.
I watch you.
We get no breaks. You ever done that before?
That's just your fault 'cause you just speed everything up.
Also, it's kind of weird. You go to the gym so consistently because, I know, you're trying to lose all the weight. It's not working, but you'll get there one day.
Would you still be my podcast partner if I was fat?
No. It'd be hard to look at you. It really would. I'd have to Yeah, no. Yeah. Sorry, man. It's lucky you did lose the weight though. I mean, you're looking great.
Yeah, you're waiting for me to
great.
lose weight to ask me be your podcast partner anyways.
You've already talked about it though, how you lost your weight, right?
Yeah, because of Aidan keep calling me fat, bro.
It helps. It helps, brother.
It actually doesn't help. Well, it helps for some people. Welcome to our spotlight for this week. Aidan Noonan, what are we spotlighting for this week?
I am going to be
spotlighting.
Thank you. I'm going to be spotlighting CK, letter C, K, K-A-Y. His song, it's an old TikTok song. Maybe you guys know it if you are on TikTok. It's called Love One TT.
This guy's always on TikTok.
He was back on the early TikTok ages, I think maybe around 2021, something like that. But a good song, chill vibes, reggae
Kickback.
type of music. Yeah. What about you?
I am spotlighting the GOAT, the one and only Tie to Fly. Was that a good intro? Tie to Fly Tuesdays, pack number 9. Tie to Fly. Sorry. 5 songs. YOLO, More Life, You Decide, Am I Gonna Be Alone Forever, which I am, obviously, and Out of Here. My favorite songs are You Decide, Am I Gonna Be Alone Forever, YOLO, More Life, Out of Here. That's the ranking. Something like that.
YOLO, More Life, Out of Here. Gotcha.
But, yeah. Taiji Fly continues to be dropping heat. He needs more recognition. Please go listen and stream this. Taiji Fly is obviously my number 1 favorite artist. What's good about Taiji Fly and what I feel like young artists or up-and-coming artists should do is always have that fan interaction. Not fan, but like let's say
like be close with your fans, interact with them, like make
the
sure,
biggest
like,
thing is because I've seen this. I've tried to like interact with many artists, like especially ones that are starting up. If you're an artist with like at least like 20,000 monthly listeners or less, you should be trying to reach out to your audience and responding to them. Like 808 Dash, off topic. Every time I comment on his videos, he replies and likes it. Same with Taiji Fly. Same with who's another one? Donovan's too. I'm showing out all my 3 favorites, but that's a big thing because if you have that interaction with your fans, it just builds a closer bond and it makes obviously the fans appreciate you more. But yeah, Taiji Fly, he brings energy on all these tracks.
Shout out.
Do you like Taiji Fly?
I love Taiji Fly. Taiji
Fly will be here soon. We love his music. We use it for his podcast. He's the GOAT. And yeah, that's all I gotta say.
What was the album name again?
Two Fly Tuesdays, pack number 9. 13 songs, 5 songs. Came out February 11th. I don't know when you're going to see this Taiji Fly, but thank you for always dropping good music.
3 weeks from now.
We appreciate you. And that's it for my I rate it a 9.2. He's improving. What's good? I can go on forever. Every time.
I can tell.
Buddy,
stop soon.
Taiji Fly improves every time whenever he drops. Keep coming bangers. Pack 10 on the way. And yeah, that's our spotlight for today. Back to the program. And I see that you're lacking with money. I'm not lacking.
Okay.
I think you have kind of a lot of money, but I just want to ask you, if I had a girlfriend, would you help me pay for some things?
No, straight out. I would support you as like a friend. I would be like, Evan, you got this. I'll help you.
What would you get your future girlfriend? Like what's some gifts, like thoughtful things that you'd do? Since you're a very gift-giving person.
Well, I have a really cool thing in my possession right now that it's like it's a cool teddy bear with hard eyes and stuff.
You have that in your possession right now?
I have it in my possession, yes.
For what reason?
I don't know. I just found it one day and I'm keeping it. So, anyone feel free to donate if you want to. I'm always looking for free stuff. But yeah, I got a teddy bear not recently, maybe like
bro,
last
probably
month.
like his eyes ripped out too.
No. It's a perfectly good teddy bear, red teddy bear with hard eyes. I've been saving in like anticipation for Valentine's.
Yeah, no one to give it to.
Yeah, I'm
maybe
gonna be saving
year.
until then. Probably next year.
Yeah, next year for sure.
Next year I'll have it.
Next year for sure.
Would you donate anything to me? I mean, you're donating the
my
$25
sperm.
to Mason Pop. Well, why
My
don't you
sperm?
I don't need that.
No, you need that. I can
that
load
away.
you up with
Get
that.
that away. My mom's watching this episode. You know that? You know how crazy that is?
No comment.
Apologize to Miss Noonan, please.
Hey, the Noonan family household and Miss Noonan, I'm not sorry.
Sorry for his vulgarness, his uncouth.
I had such a good thought I was gonna say, but
Go for it. Don't save it. What is it?
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
Is it like a Valentine's Day gift or
it
something?
was something. Oh,
here, I would say a good Valentine's Day gift would be chocolate, flowers. I would think, like, in my eyes, if I had a girlfriend, I would take her to the beach for like a Valentine's Day picnic. Chocolates, flowers, set up there. Hopefully it's not raining like today. But yeah, something like that.
Aiden's a really good person with a really big heart. So whichever female girl ends up marrying him, you're in good hands.
This is the one episode you watched.
What?
Nothing. Sorry, keep going. I'm just thinking to myself, it's stupid. Keep going. What was your good idea? You had such a good idea.
I know. I sometimes forget them, but
what happens, people. Evan always does this to me. It's like it's such a.
I like tease you a little bit.
Yeah, it sucks, man. He says I have these good ideas all the time, and then magically they disappear. It's wild how the world works, man.
Oh my god.
Was it Valentine's Day related though? Probably, I assume.
Probably. Indubitably.
What's the most outrageous thing you've bought for Valentine's? Like expensive.
The most outrageous thing I ever bought was something from Victoria's Secret, just like pajama set. I hate going in there, but for fun, we like going in there, just to try things on.
I don't.
We like to spot each other.
Making
and
up stuff again, dude.
I
would never go in with you.
It's okay. We have video proof. Also,
is this another good idea that you're about to forget?
No. I mean, I haven't really. Oh, I bought chocolate covered strawberries. That's not really that big.
That's not expensive or anything.
Teddy bear. No.
Have you seen? I don't know what it's called, but there's like a brand where they specifically design like a box of flowers. You know what I'm talking about? And they design it in letters. No.
Is it a Filipino brand?
I have no clue, honestly. I just see celebrities and like social media stars buy it. I think it's like a couple grand to drop on those like flowers, and it's just a box of flowers that says like maybe "Will you be my Valentine?" or "Love you" or whatever, something like that.
Not for me. If you got to ask one celebrity to be your Valentine, who would it be?
Sabrina Carpenter.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, Sabrina Carpenter would be down.
What about Tate McRae?
She has Kid Leroy.
No, let's say she was single though. All celebrities are single.
She's cool, yeah. I would ask.
And she says,
of course. And then just gotta take down that shit and move on.
If you gotta ask her one question, what would you ask her?
Can you please, like, I don't know.
I would say I would ask her if Kid Leroy's packing.
Why? You curious?
Just wondering. Is
So
that crazy? No, that's not the good idea. I was wondering.
That was a good idea, though.
I feel like we're just very random people. This is a good episode to watch if you're just like brain dead like we are.
Yeah, if you're feeling off today, maybe it's raining outside.
You're not trying to think too much. You can just listen to dumbos.
Specifically you. I would argue people will say you're dumber than me.
Who are these people?
Everybody. I think everybody. If you want to comment it, please comment.
Who has a higher IQ?
For those that are watching,
Aidan
who do you think sounds smarter, me or Evan? I think me. I think if we did an IQ test, I would do better than you.
You know, IQ tests aren't actually valid.
How so?
They're just to raise people's egos and say, "Oh, I have a higher IQ than you."
Well, then. Yeah.
How about you just sit there and
how
take
are they
it?
invalid?
Take it.
How are they invalid?
Just
You're
take
not even
it.
explaining it. See,
Just
this is why
take
I'm
it.
smarter than you.
Let's just take it. What are you drinking? Go.
Water.
Wait.
Staying hydrated.
What about a Coca-Cola? Oh, you don't drink Coca-Cola. It's my bad.
No. I drink my calories, but not today.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Chilling.
But I just had to ask you like a good question to ask you, you know, because I ask the best questions. If you know how when we make it big, we're gonna have sponsors, right? Who would your dream sponsors be?
Blue Chew.
was
Blue Chew is probably one of my ideal sponsors. If you're out there,
you have trouble
I would love
getting
a
up.
sponsor. That's not what Blue Chew is. Blue Chew is a gum company. For those that don't know, it gives you a lot of energy when you eat it. I would love them. I just love them because they provide you a lot of energy for a lot of hours.
Okay, that's good. What else?
Another company. Let me think.
OnlyFans for sure. Aiden would love to be sponsored by OnlyFans.
Free subscriptions, dude. That's
No,
fucking Christmas.
I know what you'd want. Dunkin' Donuts. Oh no,
Krispy Kremes.
Sorry.
Krispy Kremes.
Hey.
My mom's gonna hate that, but Krispy Kremes is fine. Every now and then you gotta have a Krispy Kremes.
All right, so I think Krispy Kreme would be number one for us.
What about you? Who's your sponsor?
Maybe like a Poke place.
Really?
Or like Nike. I mean, Under Armour.
Boring. What?
Under
Pokey.
Free Pokey.
Blue.
Okay, what?
That was. I can't think of any other company.
Maybe like an energy drink or like something like that, or like a drink in general, like maybe Sprite.
Because we're thinking about like they would also give us free stuff, right?
Yeah.
To some extent. Where would you want free stuff from? Maybe, clothing company for sure.
Yeah,
but clothing companies don't really sponsor people that much, do they?
Ground beef, cows, sponsored by a farm. Free ground beef for you guys.
BetterHelp. That's another popular one.
Is that therapy?
Yes, therapy.
Why would I be sponsored? Okay, actually, no, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. That's a good point.
See, I'm the smarter one on the podcast.
I don't have my glasses on.
You Yeah, this guy needs glasses to be smart. I'm just naturally okay.
That's good. That's good. Hey, I respect.
No,
I
but I'm actually
respect your
curious.
choices.
Why is IQ's not valid? I'm actually
No, because
you gotta explain
anyway,
that.
in the sense, it's a valid test because it's reliable. But in a sense, I got my 5 cents right here. I'm saying because a lot of people like to compare their scores, right? So let's say I got a 110 on the IQ score. You got a 120. What would you be saying to me for like an hour? I'm smarter than you. I got 120. You got 110. I got 120. You got 110.
Yeah.
Stupid motherfucker. Stupid mother.
No, smart people don't talk like that. That's not very smart.
But if I got higher than you, would you be like, oh, bro?
I mean, but IQ tests are like the only way to like compare intelligence. If you think about it. I'm not saying like you have to in the sense of like it's degrading someone just because you're smarter than them. But I mean like when you're talking specifically about comparing how smart one person is over the other, the IQ test is fully valid. I believe. You don't think so?
I think you're wrong. But that brings me to my third point.
But like how would you prove it then?
I low-key, like, you're catching me so off guard. I need to do more research on it.
Type shit. We don't even need an IQ test, dude. I won. Let's go.
So, if you were falling from the sky, would you die?
Brother,
or
this
would
is
you cry?
Crazy. This is
Or would you lie?
crazy. This is why IQ tests are
Or
kind of
would
necessary.
you be mine?
So we can separate people like you and me.
We'd be
on
opposite.
I didn't mean that in that way. When I say separate us, I don't mean segregate. I mean
I wasn't even thinking that.
No, I just have to clear. I have to clear the air. Listen, he's not as smart as me. That's all I was saying. It has nothing to do with
So you're saying
anything
we're
else.
special.
Yeah.
Would
Sorry, I was thinking of skip.
Would you date someone that's taller than you?
No. Ooh, let's talk about that. That's interesting. What are like the immediate like red flags? Maybe not red flags, but what are the immediate like deal killers for you?
Bro, if she goes to San Diego State, UCLA, USC, and UC Santa Barbara, whenever I hear someone like where
Is
it
that
says
like
their
personal
bio,
grudges or like
yeah, just personal for some reason, or Cal State San
some
Marcos
reason? Okay.
for unknown reasons.
But that's one of the big red
That's-
flags. If a girl goes there, it's done.
yeah, I'm not messing with that. If they brag about like smoking or like vaping or stuff like that, if that's like a personality trait for them.
True.
Because
Yeah,
it's like one thing to do,
yeah.
another thing to be like that's like one of their major things what they like to talk about.
Yeah. I think it'd
Honestly,
be tough for me too.
not really,
the
like-
drug thing.
not
or
really, like,
smoking.
Talking, not really like trying in school, you know? It's one thing to not be smart, but it's another thing not to try.
Yeah.
Like for Aiden's, he's really smart, so he just doesn't have to try that hard.
Hmm.
But if the girl's like, not the brightest, but she just like gives up, that's not what I want. How about you?
Red flags, taller than me, immediate no.
How was that a red flag?
Not a red flag. I'm saying
Oh,
what
that's
are
just-
immediate deal
Oh,
killers.
okay. Yeah. And
Um,
most girls are obviously taller than him because Aiden is 5'3".
motherfucker. That's so fucked up because they can't tell on the podcast. I'm 5'8", 5'9".
Really?
On a good
I can't
day.
tell.
5'9" on a good day. Yeah, taller than me, immediate deal killer. Hate to say it. Just don't really fuck with Asian girls. It's not a deal killer, but it's just not for me, you know. Other than that, let me think. Good
Also,
credit scores, I think, is pretty important to me too.
also they
we have to
brag
be
about
able
like
to, like,
partying. stuff like
Be able
that.
to buy a house eventually. So good credit score is important. Good fashion. Oh my, that's not a deal killer though.
They gotta play an instrument.
They gotta play an instrument.
If they don't play an instrument, if they don't blow on a horn, I'm gonna blow you away.
Exactly.
No, but like
Has to be a brass instrument.
if they don't have like any like actual like hobbies or something like that, like I guess like the instrument
Mhm.
one's like kind of random, but
Ooh, that is true. If a girl doesn't have any passion for anything whatsoever,
or
that's
any
like,
goals.
what are you doing?
Yeah, like or if she doesn't listen to podcasts too, that's a red flag.
Like if you ask her like, what do you want to do? Like,
I want
what-
to party.
what? Yeah. If it's like, oh, I don't know. I kind of take it day
I'm
by day.
undeclared.
Then it's like,
I'm an education major.
you're a motherfucker, aren't you?
I switched my majors.
If you have anything to do with Evan Miller, that's also a immediate deal killer for me.
So my family.
least favorite person. No, shout out Evan Miller's family. You are great people.
How many brothers do I
Your
have?
son is just such a mean person.
How many
to
brothers
me.
do I have?
Oh, you. Whoa, that almost baited me. Okay, let's keep moving on. You didn't say many red flags though. Like, there's not a lot of
what?
You said you see whatever leg.
I mean, we kind of said the same thing. Me and her are very like similar in a sense. We're like twin flames.
I wouldn't go that far.
I guess I don't want them like be able to take some jokes and like have good humor. You know, be a little funny.
100%. Yes.
Be a little bit outgoing.
I have a good question. Are you the type of person in a relationship for the girl to drive you around, or you driving the girl around?
Well, I always drive.
Okay, so you'll be
But
the one
like
driving the girl around.
in past, I would say in the last year, like it was I drove 99% of the time. The other female drove I think like 4 times.
That's not bad. That's
Bro,
good. I prefer driving.
The one time she should have drove was when after I got my tattoo on my arm. My arm was wrapped up. I was bleeding, and I was still driving home.
Was it that bad?
She should have drove then. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, ah!
How dare you? I don't even know who this is, but how dare
Hey, it's okay.
How
thanks
dare
Thanks
you,
for
dude?
being there for my tattoo. I appreciate it. 3 hours.
I would have driven you home just to let you know.
I hope so. That's the thing. I've heard someone actually tell me. They asked me, oh, did you get your tattoo? They didn't want them. Or they said, oh, did you do your tattoo alone? I said, no. They're like, oh, who'd you do it? I said, oh, my ex-girlfriend. Like, oh. So every time you look at, so there's actually a quote of someone. Someone said, "Oh, so every time you look at your tattoo, you think about it." I'm like, "That's not how it works."
Even. It's like
but
a matching tat with your grandpa, and you're thinking about your ex.
Sure,
crazy.
Imagine I did have a matching tattoo with my ex-girlfriend.
Spit it out, Junior. Okay.
If I had a matching tattoo with my girlfriend, what would you think?
I think that's fine. I just think the name.
No, but we're broke up. We broke up.
So you got it after you broke up?
No, I got it before, and then we broke up.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, that's fine. It is what it is. As long as it's a good tattoo, right?
I
just think names is where I draw the line. Names I think are too much.
You're
Would you get your ex's name tatted on you?
Ex's name?
When you're dating them.
Not that early.
Let's say like we go back in time, you're back in your relationship, you get the tattoo. Would you tattoo the girl's name?
Definitely not that early. Maybe like if we're married. Even then, I feel like you're either
That's crazy,
you either like you're gonna break up or you guys end up together forever. But it would be so embarrassing to be like, imagine I have Abigail like right here, like Abigail or her eyes.
Is that an actual name?
No.
Okay, just had to clarify that.
So my new girlfriend, I don't have a girlfriend. Leah's like, why does it say Abigail on your arm? Just my favorite character.
You're not winning. Oh shoot! I almost messed up again.
My ex-girlfriend's eyes. Hopefully you don't mind. I'm not covering it up, by the way.
Ooh, you're saying your girlfriend's eyes.
Ex-girlfriend's.
That's kind of dope though. The eyes are cool. I just draw the line.
Yeah,
with the
name is hard because like
crazy.
I always see on TikTok like, oh yeah, my boyfriend has his ex-girlfriend's name on his neck. He's not
crazy pull, but when you think about it, when people have names on them,
it's like they get
any people out there live how you want to. I'm just saying, exactly. You're either owned by some pimp or something, or you're
watch Aidan. Watch Aidan in 3 years have his fucking wife's name on him.
That'd be crazy.
Jennifer.
I won't ever get a tattoo.
Jennifer.
I don't think I'll ever get a tattoo. Honestly.
Yeah, don't get one. I mean, be smart with it.
Do you regret?
I don't regret it.
Okay, I was about to say
but I got mine really early, or some people get them like right when they turn 18.
Remind me again, what age did you get it?
Fucking 18. I'm still 18. Some asshole.
Fucking hell.
This guy's got jokes.
They say stupid people have anger issues too. That's what I heard.
I heard that one too. But yeah, hey, just be smart with your tattoos.
It happened from one dream. That's the reason I won't get tattoos is because like I'm afraid of needles normally, and now I've become more tolerant. But the fact that it's like when you really think about it, it's just tons of needles going in your skin. I looked at it. No, but seeing them drag it across your arm when they're drawing the lines is insane.
Yeah, I felt it. It hurt.
Does it feel like it's ripping your skin open?
Yes.
Like
I almost passed
out. Feel
out.
like it's like a knife though. Like how would you imagine?
I don't want to imagine it anymore. It was hurt. Yeah, roll those eyes back while you're looking at me, boy.
Why do we do a podcast if you're not gonna get into it, dude?
I'm about to get into you, low key.
Bruh.
Hey, this was an informative episode. I hope you guys learned something.
Yeah. And if you guys want to learn more about any of our stuff, Evan has his own things.
No.
I have my links in the bio. There's all the socials linked in bio. I have my Instagram, TikTok. You're probably not going to find anything interesting on Evan's account. I'm going to be honest
yeah,
with
my
you.
name is Evan Miller. I just started a new series. Hopefully I'm still posting it. But psychology in 6 seconds or less, where I just go around random topics. Me and Aidan are going to collab on something soon. Expect some new clothes. Expect new episodes. Expect just new things. Me and Aidan are on the come up. I appreciate everyone for watching this episode. Thanks for supporting us. Me and Aidan are grinding right now. We're about to film 10 more episodes. We love all you guys.
You can let go.
And see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.
guess you found